Hello, I'm Pete Starkey at Real Time with IPC here in San Diego, and delighted to meet again my good friend Don Mon from Tayo America. Don, we seem to meet each other all over the world of recent times, but it's great to see you over here. Don, bring us up to speed with your developments on Inkjet solder mask, and talk about the ink rather than the application or the equipment.
Sure, and I appreciate that opportunity. Thanks for your time, Pete, and hi everybody. The nice thing about Inkjet solder masks that we've been talking about for years is that we're actually getting a lot of traction now.
Yeah. You said for years, Don. Sorry to interrupt. It seems like tell us how long?
We introduced close to 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And we told everybody at the time, please don't go out and buy machines, don't think this is tomorrow. But we want people to get their arms around the idea that technology was going to change. And there's enough tools being placed now and enough ink being consumed and manufactured where we know we're getting to that point. But what I really want to talk about is the fact that when people talk about solder masks, you make solder masks, that's what Tayo does, that's easy. The difference is, Pete, that when we switch technologies, every aspect of ink manufacturing changed. The raw materials changed, the application changed, the thought pattern changed, the processing changed, the pre-treatment changed. So what I just wanted to mention is that this was not a light undertaking. This is something that took years. The equipment guys took years, are taking years. It took Tayo America, it took Tayo Corporate, it took all these engineers and chemists, not to mention board suppliers, board manufacturers, OEMs. We needed everybody's input in order to make this a reality. And what I see at the show here already is that it is a reality. You can come to this show and you can see a tool jetting our ink on circuit boards. I couldn't say that a year ago. It wasn't happening, but it's happening today. Also, we've learned of several new installations around the world. This morning, an hour ago, I heard about this. So my job just got a little more busy.
No, I say we recognise Tayo as a world leader in solder mask technology, in all of the solder mask technologies, and I think you have the resources and the traction to be able to, do all the things that you need to do to create a new concept product, as you say. An inkjet solder mask is not the same as a photo imager, or not the same as a screen printing ink. It's entirely different.
It's as different as it can be. But once inkjet legend ink was created, every one of us were confident that we would reach the solder mask plateau. If you ask me, did you know it was going to take 5 years, or think? No, I didn't think it would take that long. But it needs to be done right. To come out with a product and then hurry to market to be the first, that's not the right way to do it.
I think too many products have been, I think they've been launched on expectations of performance. They've led to disappointing results, and you've taken a patient approach. As you say, it's involved an awful lot of resources, an awful lot of people, an awful lot of cooperation, right across the industry, right across the supply chain.
Well, and failure, who wants to fail? Nobody wants to fail. So if you go into this endeavor and fail, how much time would it take to gain people's trust again?
Don, I have been monitoring the development of inkjet solder mask since the late 1990s. And we've had this conversation before, and I say there are so many products that they were full of expectations and they didn't make it. But now you've actually got a product family that is proven, that works, is qualified, and it's running.
Well, and the great thing about it is it's working on not one tool, but a number of tools. Because we don't make the equipment. But the people that do make the equipment, our products are working on not one, but more than one.
Which, again, it gives you a lot of confidence.
Well, and it gives you more value. So our customers are not going to be pigeonholed into buying X or Y piece of equipment. They have their options. Very important.
That's great. Don, it's always great to talk to you, and thanks for bringing us up to speed.
You're more than welcome.
I think you've just given us a success story, and I wish you ongoing success with that story.
Thanks, Pete. And thanks, everybody. We'll see you in a year.
Thanks, Don. Pete Starkey, real time with IPC. Thank you.